What's good, guys? It is your girl Brianna Tiny, and I am back with another video. So for today's video, we are going to be talking about something that I cannot believe some of you guys have never experienced, and it's just like, where was your childhood? Where were your doctors? What was your social worker doing? Like, I just don't get it. Like, a lot of you guys have never been to sickle cell camp, and I'm just like, what? Like, some of the best memories I have made were at sickle cell camp. So there are two camps that I went to when actually three. When I was younger and I was living in New York, my mom signed me up for Hole in the Wall Game Camp. I think it was Double Oaks. I will actually correct it on the screen. I'm so sorry, but Hole in the Wall Game Camp was the one I remember most because I went there consecutively from I want to say age 6 to age 16. So I went there for pretty much 10 years straight. I had a blast. So they section you guys, so in age, so they section off the campers into ages, and they're like, their cabins are colors. So they have a purple unit, they have a green, they have a red, and they have blue. And I was in every single color. I think my first year going there, I was in green unit, and it's so much fun. They have a boys cabin and they have a girls cabin, and in the cabins there's like probably, I want to say, 10 to 15 girls maximum, and they have camp counselors that are in the next room. So at night we would do oh my god, it was so fun. So they have the Hole in the Wall Game Camp. I don't know if you heard of Newman. Newman owns, he has like a salad dressing line, and he owned Hole in the Wall Game Camp, and his house was actually on the land that the camp was on. I think it was in it's in Connecticut. I want to say New Haven, Connecticut. Oh no, West Ashford, Connecticut. West Ashford. It was in West Ashford, Connecticut, and so the land was huge. Like, it's big land. Like, the cabins are not close by. Like, you would have to walk a little bit just to get to the cabins. And oh my god, this is just like really going through memory lane right now, just talking about this. Oh my gosh, I miss camp so much. So they have so many different activities. When you go there, they have horseback riding, they have fishing, they have boating and fishing, they have wood shop, they have archery, they have arts and crafts, they have swimming, they have so many different activities. It was like, oh my god, you can never ever get bored. So in the mornings they would wake you up and we would go to breakfast. Sometimes, you know, people would dress up to go to breakfast. A lot of the people in our cabins were just like, I'm just going to talk to you guys about my last year at camp, and that was my roughest year because I'll tell you later. So my last year at camp, the girls and I've known these girls for a while because we've been going to camp for a good minute. We were just like, we're not gonna like dress up to go to breakfast this year. We're just gonna go to pajamas, and then we would come back. Or no, during breakfast we would like set up our activities for like the mid-morning. So at around 9, after breakfast we would come back, shower, get dressed, whatever, and we would go to our activities. And normally we would have to choose between what activities we would want to go to. So it'd be either horseback riding or swimming, or like archery, or like wood shop. Archery and wood shop were in the same building, and horseback riding, it would normally be places that's like right by each other. So it would be like, okay, so archery, and not archery, but wood shop and arts and craft, they're in the same building. And then there'll be another thing like either boating and fishing or archery, because they were close by each other. So we would either like pick, and normally a lot of us would pick, you know, arts and crafts because wood shop was really fun, or boating and fishing. I loved boating and fishing. Oh, I love boating and fishing. I'm gonna try to dig up some of these pictures so you guys could see it because it was really fun. So that's what we would do. And then after morning activities. We would go to lunch, and then during lunch we will also set up our afternoon activities, but normally they were already set up for us. So we would either do like swimming one day for the afternoon. So pretty much morning we got to choose what we wanted to do, and in the afternoons it was set up for us. And then the night after the afternoon activities, we would have recharge time, which is when we would go back to the cabin, take a nap, go to dinner, and then we would have afternoon activities. And afternoon activities is when all of the whole camp would get together and we would do something. Sometimes it would be like we would go to they would have carnivals in the breakfast area, and they would have like talent shows towards the end of the week. It was just so much fun. I kissed a fish. I've never kissed a fish before. Oh my god. It's so much fun. You build a lot of friendships with going to camp. I still have a lot of friends that I still talk to now that I'm 23, and we still reminisce on camp and stuff. It does get kind of cliquish the older you get, because you kind of like, oh, we've been doing this for a minute now, so like I know I'm gonna hang out with this person or I'm gonna hang out with that person. But sometimes the camp counselors won't let that happen. And the last year of my camp, I was so sick because I started to have papillary necrosis. Papillary necrosis is when your kidneys start to die off and you start to urinate blood, and I started to have that. So I went to the children's hospital there in Connecticut, but I still tried to have fun. I danced at the talent show, and oh my god, it was so fun. So I also went to another camp here in North Carolina, which is called Victory Junction, and they allowed you to go until you were 16. Oh my bad, Hole in the Wall is till you're 15, and Victory Junction is till you're 16. And Victory Junction is a race car theme, so it's the way they do things is way different. Of course, they do breakfast, lunch, and dinner. One day out of the week, I think it's like a Wednesday, they give you they have all the race cars, all the like popular race cars. So like Dale Earnhardt, they just how you pronounce it, Dale Earnhardt, all those other people, I don't know race car drivers, I just know Dale Earnhardt. They will all come sit in the middle of the cafeteria, and we would just eat food together. We would talk to the race car drivers. It's really, really fun. I forgot to tell you also, at Hole in the Walking Camp, after the whole day, they give you your medications. So if you have to go to the infirmary, they'll give you your medications there. So they have night meds in the morning. The nurses, they come around, they pass you your medications. It's just so fun because it's like you're not the only one taking medications and you don't feel like ashamed. It's like we're all taking the same medications, and if you have pain, you have to go to the infirmary. They'll give you your pain medicine. They even have infusions, so if like you need like IV medicines, they have it there. It is so legit. They have top-notch doctors there. They have like hematologists there. I saw a hematologist when my kidneys were acting up. They gave me a bolus of fluids, and I was better for a little bit, but then I got worse, and that's when I had to go to the hospital. And then when I went to the hospital, a camp counselor was there with me, so I didn't have to be there by myself at all. It was really, really amazing. They were with me day and night, so they would take shifts, and it was so amazing. I cried my last day because they gave me like, at the end of the week they'll give you like awards, and I got like the Strong Woman Award, and it made me cry because I was so like I need to really go and volunteer at these camps. I don't know why I haven't done it yet, but I need to. I'm gonna get in contact with my social worker and see like if I could do it, because I really want to go back and volunteer. Like, camp is so fun. Like, oh my god, it's like you could be a kid, you could do all the things that you wanted to do, like, you know, at home, but it's just like one a week. Is 7 days. Oh my god, you have so much fun on the bus on the way there. It's like we're singing camp songs on the last day of at at the last day of Hole in the Wall, we had s'mores, we sung songs, but it's so much fun. Oh my god, parents, if you are watching this, I highly recommend you go to your doctors or go to your child's social worker and see if they could get hooked up with going to camp, especially now, because now is the time that they're taking applications for the summertime. So I highly recommend you kind of get on it. It's really, 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 really fun for your child. You get a week off and you don't have to worry about their health. It's all under control. These are the best doctors that are taking care of your children. If they get sick, whatever, and if they get sick to the point where they can't handle it in the infirmary, they will send their child to the hospital and they will keep you updated. You can send your child letters, they can send you letters, and it's so much fun. You don't need a phone. Your child will not even think about being on their phone. That's how fun it is. I don't even think there's service in the camp, so it's like you don't even need your phone. The camp counselors communicate through walkie-talkie, so you don't have to worry about intruders because the camp is completely covered with security. They're at the front, to the end, to the middle, to the all around. And if you are in like the tri-state area, like New York, New Jersey, Rhode Island, Connecticut, I highly recommend your child going to Hole in the Wall camp. It is the best camp ever. I love Victory Junction, but I will ride for Hole in the Wall camp. It is so much fun, and they keep you so occupied. By the time your child gets back from camp, they will be dead for the next week. That's how much fun they have, and the meals that they have are really good. It's very healthy. All you have to do is fill out like a diet restriction, and if your child has like certain types of diets, they will feed your child whatever is according to their diet. I mean, this is legit, and you don't have to worry about anything. The camp has been around for pretty much 40 years, so they know what they're doing, and especially when it comes to chronic illness patients. You cannot really go to this camp if you don't have sickle cell or cancer or like some type of chronic illness. You have to have some type of chronic illness to go to this camp, but it is so fun. And if you are an adult watching this and you are adult sickler or don't even have sickle cell, I would highly recommend volunteering for one of these camps, just because it really, really shows you, life differently. Shows you what young children have to go through on a daily basis. It shows you just, the world differently, and how to, it's like the camp is its own little world. And then like once you leave that world, you don't want to leave camp world. You want to just be in camp world because it's just so much fun. The staff is amazing, and I had a blast, and I went since I was pretty much 6 up until 16. So I really hope you enjoyed this video. Parents, don't forget to sign your child up for sickle cell camp, because it is so fun, and I would highly recommend doing it before May, like the middle of May, because they start camp actually I would highly recommend doing it like before the end of April, because they start camp in June. So, and especially Victory Junction, the sickle cell the sickle cell week is in June. So if you want your child to go to camp, sickle cell camp at Victory Junction, if you live in North Carolina or South Carolina, I highly recommend, or Virginia, I highly recommend you do it before the end of April, so that your child can be a part of the session. Your child doesn't want to miss a session, because it's so much fun. They're going to be talking about it for weeks. So don't forget to give this video a like. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, join the family, and help me raise awareness of sickle cell anemia all over. Bye.